Hey everyone, welcome back to my gaming channel. We are back here in modded Minecraft StoneBlock3, and today we are continuing with Botania. I know I said we're doing some what do you call it, XP farming today, but we need to progress a little bit further in Botania. I want to get the better armor. Botania has let's say chest. Terrasteel, that's the one I was looking for. Okay, so this chest piece, it has 483, 82, knockback resistance, 8 armor, and 3 toughness. This one only has 2 toughness. Same armor amount, but it has knockback resistance. And these other things also has knockback resistance, but it also gives you mana cost, etc. Mana tablets get regenerated if you have everything, etc. So I really want to get to that. And then we also get a blade, 7 attack, 1.6. So that's the same. Terra Shatterer, you get different ranks. This actually destroys dirt, not dirt, what do you call it, terrain, etc. But to get to this, we need Terrasteel ingot. To get a Terrasteel ingot, we need a agglomeration plate. Terrestrial agglomeration plate. To do this, we need mana ingots, mana diamonds, and mana pearls, and half a pool of mana. And to get this, if you control and you have a book, it will show you how to make this. So we need a ton of different ruins. So let's mark these quickly. Block of lapis, that's easy, not a problem. Oof, did we get stuff? We won't have that. And yeah, so I moved this just a little bit over, and I made some more space for us. So I moved the mana spreader and the runic altar this side, and we are going to use another one of these. We're going to put it this side. Oh, so this already grabs mana. Interesting. And over there we are going to have what we're going to do with this thing. We need this botanical brewery. So to have that, we need a rune of mana and a brewing stand. I wonder if we have a brewing stand. If not, we can make one. Okay, so we have a rune of air and a rune of earth. Okay, so we're done with those two. Okay, great. Okay, so the next runes, rune of mana is just 5 ingots and 1 pearl. Okay, so we should have 5 ingots and pearls. Let's grab a few. Let's say 15 and diamonds as well. Just so that we have enough for all the crafting we need to do. Oops, let's just put it there. Okay, cool. Now we have that. So rune of mana is easy. We'll grab one of these. It's just 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A pearl. Dump that. This is still... oh, that's on. So we can already place this because our magnet is off. And then once it's ready, we can just right click it and it will go. Then we have a rune of mana. Great. So now we need to make that. Actually, I think we need to get wireless access in this thing soon. Okay, then we have that. We have that. So let's make this thing. Block of mana steel. So that's 9 of you and 1 of you. Yeah, I think that would be better if we have access. Oof, we need more of that. Bummer. Well, I made a ton of these off cam, at least. That's why that is there. I did it with my mining laser, etc. and works a treat. Okay, now we can do botanical brewery. Okay, so we put you there. Okay, now we need to make this thing. Oof. Pendant. Tainted blood pendant. Let's add you back because we want regeneration, right? So first thing first, we need to make this. Oh, and a mana diamond. Gee whiz. Yeah, definitely wireless access. Add refined wireless. Oh, that's how you do that. Interesting. Good to know. Okay. So that is there. Oh, also, I did not mention this. Our wireless charging is working. I needed to actually feed it power from itself. So we need to have a flux plug on the battery or in the power source and a flux point powering this flux controller. And that actually does everything. It charges everything. So just saying, it's working now. So we can get this netherwort, garstier and glowstone. Wart. Do we have wart? I think we should have wart. Netherwort, tier, and why do you always give me two? And glowstone. Cool. So we just dumped this. Oh wait, we first need to tell you. No. Do you need to be in order? Why does that not want to work? Should we unlock it first? What's that? Brews. Botanical brewing. Given the vegetable manner, blah blah blah. We have that. Making a brew is rather simple. Begin by adding a vial with a right click on a drop into the brewery. Okay, so this should have worked. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we should give it the item first. Okay, and now it will take a bunch of mana. It doesn't show. It does. Gee whiz, you have to look carefully to see that blue line on the wire or on the chain. Now you're going to use a ton of mana, and then we have that. Okay, let's switch these on. I switched off because mana was full. We still need to do automation on that. We'll see. Yeah, this thing takes a ton of mana to do this. So while that brews up, let's make the rune of fire. So we need mana powder and mana steel. Mana powder and mana steel. Nether brick, gunpowder and wart. You're still busy. Yeah. Yeah, you're a third of the way, so that's going to take a while. So wort. Oh, there's wort. Wort, gunpowder, and a brick. How are we going to get a brick? How do we get this? Okay, so clay brick. Craft. Give me 20. Will take about a second. Okay, and that we do in front of this one, right? And that should give us a particle effect that it's working. Then a brick. Oh, it's done. Okay, cool. That thing is still going strong. So we have you, we have one of you, we have one of you, you. You and you. Okay, you are still going, right? Yeah, 3/4. So luckily we have 5 beams below filling that thing. Okay, so luckily we get 2 of these. So that one is done. This one. Bone meal, so one again the same. A dust, a ingot. One of these. Bone meal and a fishing what? Yes. Fishing rod. That's the one. Fishing rod and bone meal. We should have bone meal a ton of. Give you one of those. Have this. I think as soon as we do this, yes, you see we already are regenerating health. So we do not want to equip it just yet because it uses a ton of our mana. Okay, so that's where the Terrasteel gear comes in, because that will let us have what do you call it? Mana regen. Terrasteel. So this one. Okay, so we just need you and you. Okay, then I think we have everything. Wait, what are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rune of mana. We need another mana. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Luckily this is quick. We can make it even more quicker with lenses. Let's add lenses. We have a mana lens velocity and potency. You can use those two and you can combine them and you get an even better mana lens. We'll do that just now and then we'll call it, I think. Let's just see if we can get this going. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now stick again, agglomeration index. Terrasteel, there you go. Terrasteel. Terrasteel is complex, so next up we need 5 4-lappies blocks and 5 of these guys. Okay, so what is nice is we can, if we open the book, we can say, oh wait, is that the newer one? Is it, oh, there it is, visualize. We want to visualize you there. Then we can just harvest all the things here. Let's do that. Now it shows you which item you need to place where. And at the top it will show you progression. So you can see there's a slight outline. So we just need the agglomeration plate and it's complete. Actually it's at the wrong spot. But exactly that same thing, just in the right spot. Okay, so yeah, actually I don't want you there. I want you let's put you wait, let's put you there. That will help you, and then we can empty this space, and we can do this again. Okay, so it's easy, just like that, and that. Okay, so if we go back to the book, it says, oops, nope. Terrasteel is a complex and useful magical alloy infused with ridiculous amounts of mana. Synthesizing it proves to be no small task. For starters, its creation requires terrestrial agglomeration plate placed over the checkerboard pattern of lapis, livestock, or shimmer rock. Oh, didn't know that. This block then needs to be provided with mana, with sparks being the most efficient mode of transfer. So sparks, we are going to use sparks after the plate is set up, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So we need to look at Botania sparks. Okay, so sparks is easy to make. Oops, what's this? Spark tinkerer. Cool. Corporeal spark, master corporeal. Okay, we can't make that, definitely can't make that. Okay, dispersive, I must just go check out each of these augments does something, but just with 2 sparks that is fine, going it from here to there. So let's make a few sparks. We are going to need a couple of these. Let's just take gray sparks. 1, 2. Okay, so we have 2 sparks going. We can actually make a few more because we are going to definitely need them. Okay. Okay, so this spark, you can add it to the mana pool. You right click on it and you right click on it there. Now they are linked. So if this one pulls mana, it will pull it from here. Okay. So what you do at the bottom, we're going to have 5 sparks above each of these. And we're going to remove the mana spreaders. Okay. And the sparks will provide that. So I think the sparks, the dominant one, recessive. Dispersive. You put the dispersive in here. Okay, let's just confirm that. Dispersive. Okay, there's 2 locked. I think we need to, yeah, we need to get pixie dust first. Okay, so we'll get to that. Okay, so we'll get to the augments later. For now, this is what we need to do. Okay, so we already see how to make Terrasteel. Ah, come on. To make a Terrasteel, we need to have this agglomeration plate, a mana ingot, mana diamond, and a mana pearl. Okay, so this is easy. Okay, so just make sure your magnet is off, because that's usually it wastes mana if you don't do that. Okay, and believe me, it uses a ton of mana. Okay, so this is easy to show you guys how much mana it actually takes. So if we come here, we just block that one. Okay, I don't think it will go through, but let's do it just for safety's sake. Okay. Okay, so if we place one of you, and one of you, look at this pool. It will drain and drain and drain. It uses half a mana pool for one ingot. So that's what it meant by ridiculous amounts of mana. So if you pick it up now, you lose a mana that's already went into that. So just as a warning. So you see, half a pool is gone. Okay, so let's remove that below. So that we can get mana back up there. Okay, so let's see. 3 Terrasteel. Okay, so this uses 3, 6, 9, 12. So we need to make 12 ingots. So I'll make that off cam. But before we do that, let's make this lenses. So we need a fire lens and a air lens, which we don't have anymore. So fire, and I think we have one fire. Yes, we have one fire. So we can remove fire, air. We already saw it's that. Let me quickly make that. Okay, so I have enough ruins now, air and fire. Now we just need to bit more of that. Let's grab another stack of iron. Let's turn them into mana steel, because apparently we're needing them. Okay, cool. That should be enough. So let's make lenses. So we need at least 5 lenses, right? Mana lenses, we need to do this. So why would you take glass pane or a glass block? Does not compute. Okay. So let's make 6, because I think we have enough for 6 of... Oh, then we need to have 12. Okay. So then we have this one. And fire. Okay, cool. So these you can combine. So that's a potency lens and a velocity lens. How do you combine these again? You're supposed to be able to combine them. Why can't you combine them anymore? Huh. That's weird. Okay, I just went through all the lenses. There is no... It's not a thing anymore. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so as you can see, it this fires mana, right? So if you use potency, it will fire a bigger burst, but it will drop off quicker. So we do not really want to, just want to make sure it doesn't drop off. So then we are good. So those ones get potency, so it will transfer more at a time. These ones will increase it quicker. They will fire quicker because it's a shorter distance. I want them to fire quicker. Okay. So that should give us a little bit more leeway. You used to be able to combine these, but I think it's because this Botania version is too low level. Okay. So what I'll do off cam is I'll make a bunch more Terrasteel. We need 12 total. And in the next episode we will continue again with this, and we'll do spark augmentation in the next episode, because we need to make a portal to Alfheim. It's a I keep forgetting that. Okay, but for now, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!